Bubba. Sorry, I really want something like this. Oh, okay. There you go, Mark. Mark and her.
Yeah. That's true.
How many of you have fought with poles before? Okay.
Debatably.
Never fought with a pole?
If you until today, I barely fought with a sword.
Okay.
He's actually the camp utility guy.
You take your spot, babe? Okay. If you fought with a pole, you got your own pole, that's good. If you don't have a pole, feel free to grab one over here. If you are relatively new to a pole, please use a round one. It'll give you better, it won't frustrate you near as much. If you fought with a pole before, and you want to use flat blade, feel free to grab one of the flat blades. Alright. We'll go through, there's 9 positions. We'll go through it real quick. Quick pole. Let's get everybody on one side right over here. Give yourself. Huh?
Can I get a hole too so that I can film this, guys?
Polearm against anybody that you want to kill. Polearm against everybody. Especially we're going to teach aggression against sword and shield. And a quick kill on quarantine. Alright. And Axgar Warblade fights a little different from me. We're not trying to teach you guys how to fight like we do. What we want you to do is to use our styles to develop your fighting style. Okay? We're going to teach you theory and how you apply it to your own fighting style the best way. If you try to emulate us, you can't fight like I do. You don't have the upper body strength of it. But I can't fight like you do because I don't have the center of gravity that you do. Okay? Same thing with all the guys here. Everybody's body dynamics are different. Okay? So, take what you can from this class. Listen to both of us. If you have questions, stop us and ask. Okay? Even afterwards, when we're done with this class, don't be afraid to come up to us and go, well, what about this? We'll be happy to sit down and talk to you. Okay? I love short sticks. These 6-foot spears that you have there, to me, in close quarter combat, those are money. Because you get more kinetic energy out of it, you can beat somebody in submission. Okay? The big war poles, that's what we got here. You're going to see the heavier stuff. I mean, those are probably too. Alright? There's 9 positions. Okay? We'll go through them real quick. This is the roof. In your hand position, when you fight, you should have one right here. It should be about even with the belly button or a little bit higher. The other one should be right here. Okay? Whether you're right-handed or left-handed, switch. You want the strong hand on the pommel. Okay? This way you can see over this arm and under this one. So you're not losing any of your vision, or as little of it as possible. Alright? This is the roof. Cant your back just a little bit over the top of your head so that you can get that extra energy from the pop. Alright? The other thing, in this position, do not be afraid to hit somebody in a slot on the shoulder. Okay? Everybody on here signed a waiver, right? Everybody in Amtrak signed a waiver too. Don't be afraid to throw that shot at the shoulder and in the head.
Okay? The thing is, poles are points, they're nails.
That's right. Alright, so this is the roof. This is the murder strike in this position. The reverse murder strike is right here. Give yourself a little more room there. So you spread out a little bit. Okay? This is the murder strike coming in at this angle. This is the reverse murder strike here. What you do is push that left arm down the side. Point it down the pole. It feels weird as shit. Pull the pommel at the armpit, push the left arm. Okay? Remember, it's not a baseball bat. It's a lever. This is your axis point. So when you hit somebody, you're pulling and pushing at the same time. So you get that pow! Feel the difference in the energy? Try not to hunch. Stand up when you do it. Boom! Okay?
Don't feel afraid to rotate your hips. Drop your shoulder into it.
You want to use all the long muscles of your body. Okay? Alright. So roof, murder strike, reverse murder strike. This is the strongest position for a pole and for a spear. This is called the ox. Alright? This is the ox. Thrusting, coming up into the murder strike, or the smash. You can also go down into what we call the plow. Okay? You swing and miss as a Florentiner. He comes rushing in because he's like, he missed me! And then you just go, pop. He kills himself by running into your spear. Alright? So this is the ox.
Drop back and catch it. Use that leg.
Give it
Don't
to
be afraid. Use that leg to fucking right off it.
Pop the shit out of it. Because if you miss him, Now you're in the roof.
Go to his
Now you
balls to his
smash the
shoulder.
shit out of it, right? Alright. So if this is the ox, this is the horn. Do the rotating shots out to the side. Okay? It's like rowing a boat. Row the boat. Row the boat. When you step up to somebody on the field, they don't know where you're going to throw that shot, right? Make sense? Okay. Roof, emergency drive, ox, and the horn. Plow. Or the shovel. Your choice. When you hit somebody comes from this position in the middle of the belly button, get used to the shovel. They're done. Okay? If you're doing leg sweeps, it's a sight. Hands towel hop, tight disc, so that German peasants can learn how to use the spear and axe. Alright? Those positions. If I can borrow you for just a second. Okay. The body has 6 to 8 zones, depending on how you want to fight. Legs, 1 zone. Hips and torso, zone 2. Okay? Zone 3 is the outside shoulder and the arm. Okay? I like to include this in that zone, the slot shot right here. Okay? What we're going to do is we're going to teach you how to put those poles into those zones very quickly. Most of you are experienced pole fighters. You've been doing it for a while. We're also going to be teaching you how to kill children. I do not believe in running from children. I believe in putting, all that is, the bigger head on the nail. And I'm going to drive them into the ground. And don't get me wrong, shield up. If he presents that outside shoulder, I'm going to throw that thing and kill it. Okay? But if he comes rushing up on me, I'm not going to back up and go, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Especially if I got a longer pole like that. I'm going to choke up, and I'm going to make him do something. He throws that wrap around on the scope of my hip, I'm going to drop this thing down in here. And if he doesn't throw it, I'm going to try and hook underneath his shield, drag it up, crack it into his face, and stab him in his chest. Okay? Especially with them short degrees. That's what those are made for.
He's rushing in and you can get that horn there. You want to skip it off there. Try and pop down to that other one. If you get lost and it's there, just drag it across. It pops it there, and you start to close in. Don't feel afraid to shift your edge. You don't necessarily have to run a retreat.
Come on down here, guys.
If he's going to step in and he's going to bring his shield to me, I don't have to run from him. If I catch here,
y'all circle up.
Then I allow him to go there. If I catch here and I push back on him there, I'll give you that push too. I'll bounce off him. I don't feel bad about that at all.
Circle.
He's going to put his stuff into me, and I'm going to put mine into him some too. Same point is, I'll pop to there, and I will use my pommel. My gear on gear. Some people bitch and whine and cry about it. I don't care. Pommel to there. Smash that shoulder at that point.
There's nothing in Axgar rules
as using the tip of your sword to manipulate his shield so you can pop that shoulder. I look at it the same thing. It's padded, pop, try to smash that shield. Smash that shield down, smash that shoulder. And all that is that same pull here, instead of from down here where you're going here, because I'm so far out, that right there is that choke up, and it becomes that. So pop, now I can regain my distance. Don't feel ashamed or afraid to switch your hand. If this just doesn't feel comfortable for you, come here, because your forearm and stuff is turned up, switch here. If this seems like it's more powerful for you. It does for me. The only thing that I do see that cause problems is it puts my arm out here to get flipped. So quite often, I'll circle back behind it. It's like that first.
From a shieldman's point of view, every time they pummel at your shield, you have one of 2 choices. Either crunch over and take it to the shoulder, like that, and then he just murder starts the shit out of me, or compensate and try and drag back.
At that point, I'm going to try and pick that knee out.
You're fine.
I can. At that same point, I'm lifting up. I can pop that knee as I back up. Come there. If I get it under, it says that I can't come in. You do right forward, you do right back.
Right.
I'll do right forward, I'll do left forward, but quite often, I prefer my right forward.
Over. There's nothing wrong with both styles. Right.
It's comfortable. It's a comfort factor.
It depends on every way I was taught, and it's the way Warblade was taught. That's why there's 2 instructors in the class, so you can get a perception of the theory of both fighting styles. With this, a guy fighting a center grip shield with that pommel strike that Warblade's talking about, man, you talk about money.
There, I should be able to drop it there. Push that down and stroke it. I'm better over here at that point because I'm keeping this weapon locked over there. So it's pop, pop. If I have to, if he's already close there, I'm trying to come over here. I might have to drop there, pop. I can step in at that point, roll under. And there's that same step in, turn windmill, and try to do that. Works better with the shorter pole.
Yeah. The other thing you can do is you'll notice the difference in the tips on Warblades in mine. These are a little longer. I make mine like a traditional blade. Most blades have barding hook on it, drag knives off of the horses, and kill the shit out of them after you cut the legs off the granite. Okay? But, you know, so that back in the Dark Ages, guys with polearms and blades made more money than a guy on a horse. You know why? Killed more fucking people. Look out at amp yards. Why do people hate poles?
Because they kill you.
They kill a hell of a lot of people. The only thing that kills more people in an amp yard game is a dude. A guy with a ball that he can throw at you and make you go someplace else. We'll set you on fire, we'll blow you up with light. Or make you a tree. Or an ice statue. But for the shield with this, you can come in on a guy like this and you can hook that shield. Okay? So on your round pole, you might want to think about putting a little barding hook on there. The other thing is too, is if you step up on him and he sticks that sword up there, now you got him pinned. Okay?
I had to completely expose myself to try and go under and throw a shot.
Right. One thing you want to be real careful about is a good shieldman, a really good shieldman, if you cross up with him right here, he's going to try and do that. Do that. I want to get your arm over there. Let him throw that shot over the top. Put your shield down. You lost your arm. Put your shield down. Yeah, I'm going to stick you in the money shot. Okay? But a good shieldman will rotate out and throw the back shot. Okay? If he tries that shit on you, yeah. And that's where that murder strike on you. That's fucking hell. Alright? Now, Warblade does a thing. He'll start feeling a guy, and you'll see him sometimes. He'll look at the shield out and give him one of those. But he'll just feel him out and try and get him right there underneath the ass. See if he can get him to move that shield up.
If you can pop the bottom of that shield, come around and try and hit there. Same thing as that leg. So look, I missed as I'm here, he popped that arm out.
Oh,
Lean back.
yeah.
And then over. It's that I'm going to hit his shield up here, so I can pop the shield a time or two. And then when I miss that, he goes to push. There's that.
It's
now
swing to miss. It's a swing to miss. You swing at him. Oh, that's right. That's the first thing that comes out of their mouth.
It is a wrap shot.
It's a wrap shot with this.
I do the same thing by pumping here and throwing it over there.
What you're doing, when you do that,
Across my body.
when he comes across, see Warblade's rubbing his belly button. When he comes across, it's right here. Okay? Bring it all the way right here. Start the belly button. That's the reverse wrap.
I will literally pop it off my hip and get that extra, like, if I do get separated and I pump it, Mark here, Mark steps back, he goes, rest me. I would pull that across my body. If I can't get enough force here, I would pull it into my body and try to get that there.
Remember, use the wrong muscles for your body, especially women. You don't have the upper body strength that guys do. It's your center mass, your abdominal muscles, your hip muscles, your thigh muscles are almost twice what ours are because of what you're trying to do. Okay? And that's just the way it is. But your center of gravity is lower too. You are made for spear fighting. Hands down. If you put one of those on somebody with your hips coming across your body, boom! But be prepared whenever you're fighting pole to go into another shot. Okay? You see Warblade when he was doing that whole, I'm going to hit him in the shield. And don't be afraid to do that. Walk up there and get him on that outside. And then rake him. So you're going from, what is that? You've gone to the ox, down to the side, into a horn, to the side, straight to the shoulder. And back to the ox. And I mean, I guarantee you. And Florentines, 90% of the time will kill themselves. Swing and miss, let them run up on top of him. Most people who fight with polearms have a tendency to fight with the tip of the blade. Do not be afraid to chop people. If they sign the waiver, hit them.
Don't be afraid to put a little stink on it.
Okay.
Poles are going to break. Here break.
You want to take away, you can either fight the inside slot, okay, that's here. You can fight the inside right here. That's a money shot. Alright? If you're going to fight outside of him, be prepared to swing down here, come underneath those pommels. Because he's going to try and push that shit out. You throw a shot here, he's going to try and push it outside on you. Don't be afraid to cross up with it. He throws that outside arm, his primary arm, don't be afraid of it. Because it's a shield. He's going to try and step into you and hit you with that shit. Block it up, and you start fighting him. Get that windmill action that Warblade's talking about. And I guarantee you, the biggest worry for Florentiner is this. I missed staff. He's thinking about that shit. See how I moved back? And now he's got that one sword up there. How hard is it to block that with this? A lot of difference. You give him that chop. There you are. If you miss, throw that thing out here. You're right here. Get back on guard. Or if he's following you, put him there. Lay it right here. Still using that lever behind you.
Kicking it back to you. Whether you
just because you're moving backwards.
Or whether you kick it low, try and get back his leg, a hip, or any of that. At that point, you've got the mobility. Pull, slide, get the pole in front of you. If you have to and he's still running on his knees, he's got a shield, pump in the center of that shield slowing down. Because at that point, it becomes, he's chasing you. You've got the top here, pull down, and push. Try to put yourself into a better position. If you have to, you can, you get clear of that. Damn. Don't be afraid to shove him.
Especially with the short spear, you got to be a little more careful when you see something.
He cursed Ted on any of this.
This is SKBC. Warblades not very careful. You want to be careful with this shot here, because you can put yourself within that arm's reach. But if he leaps for you,
oh,
pommel strike. Yeah, pick it up.
Pommel.
Pick it up. Pick it up, walk away, my boy. Or I'm going to club you like a baby seal. Okay? The short poles, you get a lot more leverage on people with them. Okay? And when you stick them, you put a lot more kinetic energy into them than you do this. Alright? I love short sticks. I called it my bitch stick. I love it like nobody's business. But remember, if anybody gets past this tip, okay, you've got to start working to put yourself back in position. Alright? I throw it here, now. Don't be afraid to fall in there. Shieldmen think they're close quarters fighters, and they are. But you get inside their head, one, with the... Now you got him thinking, shit, this guy's going to hurt me. Or, two, he comes up, thinks he's going to throw that rap shot on you. Hey, looking at him. He's going, oh shit, he wasn't supposed to step in here, he's supposed to back away and run. Oh. That's not illegal. It's frowned upon. But when you step inside, look at that.
At that point, when you stepped in here and you got here and you've already choked up, curl out there. Come back on that arm. Step. There's a lot you can do with simple rotation.
You, come on. First one in, see what we got.
Also, every shieldman will always protect their head. You murder strike anywhere close to this area, and that shield is going to come off. Basic self-defense. I'm going to go like this before I'm going to go like this.
Let's see your stance.
All right.
Now, when you going to do that? Perfect. Let's just go. Okay. Your left-handed fighter? Okay. Okay. Over. But slashing like this. This position, you can go from here, out here, down here. From here, down here. You can try to do that. But you're already giving him a tell. So if you start here, now he's like, oh shit. Yep, explain. Now,
you start from back there, it's extra distance, and that's you already have to put the brain here to even start from there.
Right. So start in a position that's going to give you all the advantage. You do like this, go, right? And try and pick out some zones. This, hitting the shield is cool. Me, and the dangerous part is on this side. So if he steps this way, you step this way. What?
I didn't have my own thing. He had a hold of my wrist, right? Hard like his box. Yeah. He used that hook and I got torn off.
Yeah. So, put, when you're standing, don't plant on the flat ankle. Just keep on pressure on the inside of your knee and the outside.
So when I keep on the balls of your feet, sort of?
Point your toes. Just keep the ladder line. Good job. Okay. What do you think? What happened?
I got you.
There you go. Got a shorter stick. Keep your range on. There you go. Good parry. What do you think? What do you guys think she should do? One arm pull.
Use your body.
Go get your pistol and come back and shoot your fucking dead. Fighting shoe, one arm, almost a pump. Am I right? Everybody's tried to do it? Yeah, it sucks.
I try using my body.
Okay. What Warblade?
Depends on how heavy your pole is. If you can work the pole from out here, and also note that holding out here sucks a whole lot worse. To bring it up, and hold it here. You can use your shoulder there as pole there. Pop it back there, you slam top the shield. If I can push his shield down, or if I can get that there, I turn. And I create that V there, which gives me good control at it. It also, nothing says that I can't use my leg. If I do that in, and he pushes it out, hit it with your sword, push it out. It pushes there. Nothing says that I can try to use my body at that point to bring it right back in and bring something there.
Right.
I can bring it across here too if I have to. There are ways to do it. It's just not easy.
Yeah.
You choke up. At that point, you need to come in here. Keep your forearm locked in behind you, because out here is just the target. Okay, keep your arm flipped. At that point, you're basically using like a little model, look down here. You're choking up. You still have all this extra. I can hold the shield. I can try and drop down there to his leg. Pop here, like you're going to go down that leg. Try to lift it again. So across, maybe you can flip that arm. Teasing for a little bit. Getting close. Ned says I can do that. He pulls there. Try to pop that shoulder. I can try to stab him. I can step here. Try to get that arm as he sweeps it out. I've taken the game to him. I give him the illusion that he'd have a much better option to get me. Stick my leg out there, teasing with that leg. So he goes that. I can try to bop down and get that wrist. I can even at that point step here.
At this point, a lot of times you're just trying to break me. You know, but if you can suck me and you can stab him, do it. Alright. Come on, big man, see what you do with shit. Okay. What would you do different now that you know what he's going to do? Okay. One of the things that people have the tendency to do, you miss the arm, so you thought, well, I'll just try and leg it. Should have known you're going to do that every time. And that's what they want you to do. Throw to that arm, push it out, and then they know that you're going to try and switch that leg and step over it, right?
Exactly what it is.
Okay? So instead of here, you miss, and try to switch the leg and back it up, step into it. Shot and miss.
You want to win the award.
Oh, okay.
So, here, back, and don't, and here, arm moves up,
Now, back at your game in the range. Because he's like, three shots, the guy didn't hit it. That's tough. How much energy I waste?
A lot less than I did.
Yeah. So I have to choke that way out here. Yeah, and one of those things with the big stick, you're doing that tip spot right here. Look at this. You see that palm thing down? And then double pump. And then look at him in the face go.
As a shieldman, also, this is a weapon of intimidation. This is to try and keep me away from you. That is a weapon of murder.
Well, here it is. This is long range pole. I'm looking at it. I'm trying to push my shot. Okay? It's not always going to work. But if you get into the shieldman's head, if you're not afraid to close with him, it takes one part of their game. With big sticks, it's harder to do. One of those little ones.
You got too much length. He has 1 foot of striking surface.
After I'm right here, he can't do anything that I'm afraid of.
Did you see what he did? And Shieldman's first inclination is this.
Underwater.
Right. What they should do when they're fighting a pole, bring in a stab. Because it's easier to block that big old long blade. There you go. If he brings that shoulder over the top of the cat, you should beat him in there. Alright. What's your name?
Brian.
Brian? Alright. Look at that. Good. What'd you do wrong?
high, over his shield.
No, okay.
How do I just
When he goes smooth, he's moving towards the shield, right?
Yeah.
That's what he's moving to the shield.
Yeah.
And he comes in, so
Just up that way. Okay.
this way. See?
Yeah.
That was just dropping one hit.
Right.
That's that way. Okay, split up, drop that way. Now look at it up there. If you
I
drop it,
cannot effectively cross body block.
Right.
he's popping.
Yeah.
He's using that one. Don't get afraid when you move it away.
Yeah.
Step away from the shield and step into the shoulder. You got your check his ass.
I'm not afraid of it.
He's a lefty. There you go.
Yeah.
It's hard to fight pole left-handed because you're fighting all these right-handed close fighters. Switch your grip. Try that.
I'm right-handed, so this is how I've always felt my power on the pole.
That's what you do.
It feels really awesome. Yeah.
Do it the way it's going to constantly. Just realize that most of the people you fight, he comes in at you like that, and you're going to fight.
Yeah.
What I call goofy moves.
Yeah.
And he's fighting, and he's running into towards you. You got an advantage because he's right here.
Right.
You're stepping away from the shield and into a sword arm the entire time.
Yeah.
Just keep this on this side of the shield. You're fighting that lane. This is the outside lane that you want to be in. If he reaches to go for your arm, get away from him. Come back go.
If you pull to the bottom of my shield, I hit myself in the face, that's my own damn fault. People that chin rest, people who fight like that, if you throw a shot, they pull to that chin, that's my own damn shield right in their chin.
We're dirty at a fight. But you know what? You don't want to stand at the end of the fight. That's all it really counts. Okay? Good luck. Do it again.
Call it
that top chop up with that same curl down to that leg. That
Yep.
point.
A little different flat blade, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Get your tip up a little bit. There you go. Step into it.
Rotate out to his right. If you're not comfortable with immediately stopping, rotate to his right after you so where you cut his direct line. The easiest thing to follow is somebody who's running dead backwards.
Right.
Circle.
Do it. Fight. Mix it. Oh, yeah.
Oh!
You see him, went straight up to the roof. Bam, dead. Good. All right. Oh, dude.
But you said you weren't afraid of getting hit. Well, he was talking about knowing people, not people with Howard's for arms. Yeah, that's a whole lot of meat behind that pole arm.
Right. Okay. Fight. There. See how he stepped into it? He shield bashed you. Did you see that? He killed his ass anyway. See, he had shield. We can't shield bash. He slammed in a potato stepped around him, and fucking cut him in half. And that's what you do. Be aggressive. Okay? Do it again. I like what you get there and not try to use. All right. There you go. Right? I thought it was all face.
Yeah. Your shoe was in my face or shoulder.
All right, do it again.
Put good pressure on trying to hold that Kennedy shield back.
Fight. Good. See, I'm
But
moving
really
down
good
to
try,
the plow.
really good try on that pump there. Good try on that.
All right. Good job. Okay, Joel.
When you cross there and pop the block there, so that you can get that up, you almost have all it, have the right back. You almost caught the back of my second leg, almost.
Ready? Fight. Okay. Okay.
That's good for them to
Do it again.
Set.
Nice. See how aggressive Joel got out of that pole? Darth Vader's nice
Not
job.
afraid to take the fucking
Not
left
afraid to
side,
step into it and mix it up. Excellent.
He's a new guy. Really helped start with combined afterwards. Work on the long stuff.
You ready? Hi.
Off tilt, push, stop, and drop.
You ready? Hi. Step into him. He gets that ball and mixed up with it. Don't hit him in the face. Fight. Good. One more time.
Yes.
Fight.
Rule number one, cardio.
Yeah. Fatty does not always fight. Good job. Heart time too, isn't it? You alright?
Just low landing.
Right over there. Alright. Now, you're looking at somebody and you're going, okay. Spot and pole on.
I like you. You're my new group of two.
When you see me, what do you think? Alright, you got an advantage, right? You got pole on. Alright. Where are you going to try to stick with? Right in the middle. Okay? Single sword, and he sweeps that thing out. Look what he needs.
Got it.
Never, ever underestimate a guy that's in the book. If he gets inside your reach, you better get ready to start him like a seal. But, what was your first inclination? This is stabbing, right? What would you be?
He's sitting there. I'm sitting here. I'm the pump stab across here. That way, if he does first step in,
I've been hit 50,000 still. Don't always think with the tip of the sword or the bone. He's not clubbing me, man. He comes at you like this. He's got to block that. Yeah. With this, especially if you're coming from here. There. And that's exactly right. Swing to chopping.
miss.
Yeah. Every single swordsman will make this mistake, and they will anvil or use murder strike. They will break their wrists. I know I have broken wrists. Punishment for throwing that anvil.
Weapons will break. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Bones do get broken.
Yeah.
Don't
be afraid of that. Just swing at your head, okay? Try and get that slot. Okay? You had the right idea. After you're like, shit,
but you know, quite often you have to have a cold.
You can swing and miss.
What do you see? Right. Right. Okay. And bam. Yeah, just that little quick. It's hook pop. Hook pops. It's almost like a draw shot with a sword. Pow. What if he does that? He steps in. There you go.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Slid up the
Don't be sorry. Just ask them if they're okay. Everybody sign a waiver. People are going to get hurt. It's a rule. You're not sorry you hit him. Because that's all we're out here. We're like hitting each other, right? Just ask him if he's okay. Because I'm not sorry I hit you. I'm sorry. You okay? Yeah. I'm just sweating blood. I'm all right. All right. Now. You ready? There you go. But now you got to turn. Now you got to get down on the ground. What are you doing? You're standing here. Move around. Go to the sword side. You do the same thing for the sword side. See, you just got my arm. Now you just take that step.
Stay on the short side.
Get on the sword side. Don't hit him on this unless you're putting that pole right here to pull it out, or to get around here and pop him on the head. So you can put your tip right here. Yeah. Okay, set it right here. Okay, now just do a circle around the shield with it. Other way. Yeah. Now look right there. Drop it down. Right here. And you get it right there. And pull it. You're going to stab me in the balls. Oh, Brian.
I was not the guy.
I know.
Pull it all the way around and try to lift it straight up there. You might just get here, pop that leg, and there he's dropping it in.
Right, it just drops. Yeah. Ready? Full speed. Ready? There you go. Good. A little bit of going, oh shit, I think your body check has to go. Don't be afraid. Right, just wall that can. Step up here and check the shield. Good. So you get used to it. Step in here. There. See? The shield will go forward. You dropped it. No one. There you go. He was dead a long time before he hit you. Do it again. Yeah, that's why Hi. Yeah! There you go.
I missed
One more
that.
time.
Don't assume that just because you go to the dirt, they're going to stop.
You see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
rolling around the tip of that pole. Bang! Don't be afraid to come up through with another pole on. Walk up there like this. Don't let this push you to the outside. Once the pole's out here, all you got, what would you do if you went up here? If you were me, I know you just knocked my pole out here, what would you do? Right, you're going to try and stab me here. What would I do? I'm going to do this. Try and get my pole back in behind.
Sort of spin off.
Take that shot. Boom, missed. Yeah. Okay. Now if he follows me, what are you going to do if I do this? I'm going to pick up running. Right here. You know he's going to chase me. Well, you're running. Don't take this shot at you. Cock it up. Now you're back there. You're not. Always try to get you something good in front of you. There you go. Now.
Oh, he's okay.
Alright. There you go. There you go. Let's see you better.
Believe me, I've been hitting the head too much already.
You gonna fight like that? You should be close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I end up hurting my knuckles, but...
No, because you're a mean bullfighter.
Well, I mean, so I want to be mean.
Yeah.
So you don't want to come at me?
Exactly. You ready? Take those wings down good. Good.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry.
Thank you so much. Alright, you ready? Alright, now we'll. Good idea.
Mark?
Yeah.
Medical problem.
Huh?
Yeah, buddy.
Injured, not hurt.
Big over.
Rolled his ankle.
Yeah,
Shit
so,
will happen. Okay, where was Mark at?
he's teaching pole and pole.
Okay, just pull and pull. Okay, my pull and pull is going to vary from Mark's. Mark's going to be most times a little bit more aggressive as far as slapping you out of position or lifting up so it can simply fast you. I like, most of the times, little short circles and stuff, which means if I'm set here in this position, I'm trying to taunt her with my elbow and stuff. She can pop at my elbow. I want little circles. Pop, push that out of the way, and at that point, when I catch right there and I circle hers up, I'm going to show them slow. When you stab at that point, and at our distance here, you stab there, I want to catch about here, push that up, so I can stab. I like short circles, I pump stab. If I switch hands, and I'm trying to tempt with the hip, give them that position. I'm going to try and smash it down. I'm crossing here, that way I've got a quicker and heavier bash down. Which means if she throws in, I want to push down on it.
No, I didn't feel like you popped. I just rolled hard.
I'm not going to smash. I'm going to push her down, which means when she stabs, I'm going to cross it down there, and I'm going to stab there. And at the same point, I still give myself a strong stab. I turn right there, and I can also be polite about it with breaking my arm. Takes a little force off. If I don't want to break my arm, boom. Just continue on like you're breaking pool. Okay, full speed. And once I let go for that stab, drop the hand down the tri block. Get. Wait till she starts to throw, roll my right shoulder back, step across, take her arm. It's just a reactionary shot at that point. Go ahead and bring it out there. She started to throw, she's throwing up here because I'm set down here. I simply go across it. And I roll my body and step back. Nothing too fancy about it, it's just your simple rocking your body out of position, trying to pop a shot there. If it's batted out of the way, it can put you in a bad position there. Bring your forearm back up. If you can't necessarily grab it, Just rock it back around with the body. Dig in. All right. Who else hadn't been up? Okay. Forearm. Your elbows cocked out. Okay, there you go. So there, you were bringing it in here, popping your forearm out, which makes for an easy lift pop vapor. Not fully straight that you're extended, that if something jams your pole, you can jam everything here. A little bend, but you're still trying to keep everything behind your pole. Raise way up, pause, and then start to bring down. You got my left arm, I got your side. Say it again. Let's put it on ground. That's fine. Good. Nice and light. I don't mind taking those ding dings. Next up.
Got Warblade, got a knife.
So do I. Big lamp? Okay, good call. Yeah. Hold on. Would you like a shield in and you can basically swing like you were doing? I don't know how much weight. I was explaining. I got a leg and I tore to the ground. I was explaining. He threw and I just pumped and beat my leg as I threw. You're doing pretty good as far as, batting it out of the way. You don't have to focus strictly on trying to get my weapon out of the way. If you're doing nothing, you're trying to bash me out of the way there, then you're not really throwing shots.
I wanted to jam it, but my brain was like, his back is
That's fine, Steph. Level extension, that'd have been good. Nice. Good try. Good try. Letting that slide, trying to extend it.
Alright, next up. Good. Arm and leg. One more. Got a good shot. My arm. You hit me perfect. Can I pick you back up as I'm starting? That's a shot. Look, hit me. Good. Good. You got the arm. This is like drop like the body.
One observation, Scarab, a lot of your stuff, you're keeping your blade way out over here, which is giving him the opportunity to know where to block you out as you're coming in. If you go more directly towards him, he doesn't know which direction you're planning on coming. With it up here all the time, he knows that you're coming from this side down.
You try to come with a lot of force directly towards the pole. I don't necessarily have to block. A lot of times I can simply disengage.
Either back up and hit me harder, or try if you force my body this way as you drop back.
You know, with yours, yeah.
I'm like this.
Right. I think disadvantage on the rate.
So you're pulling on
Oh,
both.
you plan to do.
Have one right there.
Try to close. Okay. Most of them, it's straightforward poke and slash. With yours, what you want to do, once I do thrust, push it down. Don't just ride it in right there. If you're just riding it in right there, I'm going to light you there. So if you do catch me, just push there. Push
I said sorry when I moved.
down.
But if you notice, you kept pitching as you said, I'm sorry.
Sorry,
Yeah.
you hit my
There you
partner.
go.
I think a quarter of the head.
No, cut. And push it down right there. I'm going to go right there. No, you're taking this. With him?
You an abusive husband.
What I would do at that point is if I caught it out here and I was able to push it down with a thrust load, no. I was thrusting low, that way you can push it down. Catch there, push there. That way he steps on the opposite side of the hill. Yeah, so I was telling him to push it across. I just stepped where he didn't step. Yeah. Step across at that point. You put yourself on this side of the pole. It's easy enough to try and keep the guard here no matter what I do, unless I just do a full disengage and pull back. You can try to step in and rotate there. And it's all that block straight through nicely.
Well, after they yell dead, you have to say, okay.
Try to push it down a little further out, then trying to catch it here and push it straight down. Most times, you're going to catch it in your body, going to break it down.
I just showed you that one yet.
That's fine. You had me way out there, so why take a step or do anything? And all I did was throw it backwards. Okay. It's going to be hard. And being a bigger guy, you're a large target. That's all right. No, don't worry about it. It wasn't hard, and you were still on the right track.
Apologizing too late.
You were still on the right track as to, try and slot me around that shoulder. Okay, set it back like you were.
One arm?
No, right as I took your arm. From there, you brought it out a little bit, and I simply threw across this pole and back there like that. And just did that little back wrist to get to his arm. It's just the same thing as when you guys step in, you throw that under the sword. It's the same concept. So you're throwing it out there, and crossing that wrist and everything backwards. Letting it jump in there. You can do the same thing, pop it off your body, throw that around it, get a little further off the shield. So with your hands, whatever. You can stab past the top of a shield and let it drop in. And you get that same as if you're jumping over the top. Go.
Who was it? Someone early. I got one.
Okay. So there, you did that. I'm trying not to let you stick. Holes won't break.
Keep going, keep going.
Oh! Yeah. That's too bad. I did like that one. All right. His aggression. He doesn't mind getting in there. Doesn't mind getting hit. He doesn't mind hitting you. And the second one of the day to break my damn fiberglass. Said the second one to break today is my fiberglass. It couldn't have been a bamboo. Good. Good. Circle, push mine out of the way, slash the arm. He's in close, his next shot, it's a body shot. Good. We've got his body in here, armor's already gone. A little bit, but I don't know if it was down or low. I don't know if it was courtesy or not. I don't know. Doesn't matter. No biggie.
That was really good work there.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, now I'm 2-2. I'm away for 3. Okay. Okay, let's pair off. Let's fight each other some. Pick a partner, guy next to you. Let's pair off.
What we got going on now, Brian?
I broke 2 fiberglass for 2 fiberglass, so
Broke 2 fiberglass for him.
mine and his. That wasn't one of the unbreakable.
You know
ones,
better
was
to
it?
give him
Oh, okay.
That's for the people.
Oh, okay.
Well, it is an Uber fiberglass, but it's the people version of it.
Okay. So you pair up with Greenville?
Oh, okay.
2 big guys get 2 big guys. Hey, y'all get out there and race the drop though.
I've got him break the truck off. We're going to do, you want to do there with them?
Alright.
Oh, that's all good.
Francis, all right?
He's okay. He twisted his ankle real bad up high.
Yeah. So I can go down.